talk, y'all. Let's talk. Let's think. Let us think for ourselves. Isn't that wonderful? Don't allow the church, don't allow President Obama, don't allow your mother or your father or your sister or your friend or your boyfriend or your husband or your wife or your children to do your thinking. Let us think for ourselves for a change. Whatever you have in your mind, forget about it, start from scratch, and begin to think for yourself. That is the #1 reason, not because Angel Snuff Nuff 7 is a racist, not because Angel Snuff Nuff 7 is filled with hate and all this foolishness and nonsense. The #1 reason why Angel Snuff Nuff 7 is hated is because I ask of you to think for yourself. I will give you my opinion, but you don't have to accept my opinion, and I don't expect you to accept my opinion. I want you to think for yourself, and if you come up with the same conclusion that I do, and if you think for yourself, I have full confidence we will be on the same page. I only have problems with those who have slave mentalities, and you can have a slave mentality regardless to your race. The reason why the United States government, the reason why those who are in power can do what they do is because the majority of the masses of the people in America and around the world, you are slaves. And if you understand how to control the slave, then you can control the world. There is no excuse. With all the information, with access to the internet, with your access to countless books, and you can do all types of research on your own, it makes no sense that the majority of the human family allow themselves to be mistreated and exploited by those who know because you don't know. Nobody on this planet, this is not medieval times, this is not the 1800s, this is not 5000 BC, this is 2011. Nobody should be ignorant, but it is a sad fact, and they would tell you that the masses of the people are functionally illiterate, and you can be functionally illiterate with a college degree. That's why you are enslaved, because the education that you're getting comes from the education itself is designed to make slaves. That's not my topic. That's not what I want to talk about. But it's really a sad thing to see so many people who are so functionally illiterate. That's why you can't do nothing with me. I don't have a college degree. I don't claim to have great wisdom, but I do claim that I can think for myself, and if something don't sound right, if it don't make any sense, then I'm going to call you on it. And just like Judge Judy said on her television show, she said, if it don't sound right, if it don't sound logical, chances are it's not true. And the reason why the people around the earth are suffering is because they lack knowledge, they lack truth. So there is great anger towards Angel Snuff Nuff 7 because I am not trying to convert people. I'm trying to cause you to think for yourself, and to think for yourself makes you dangerous among those who are in power that depend on slaves. Whether that slave used to have chains around their wrist, or the chains that have, or the new slaves that have chains around their mind. I have a question for you, to the homosexual community. You really need to do research on homosexuality. You need to, and see, oh, this is the mind-boggling thing. What is so sad is that the wicked, they put things right in front of you, but they know that you are ignorant. You don't read. You will not even watch programming that is educational, especially after you have gotten your education. You are a slave. You need to research the history of homosexual behavior. I bring up the question to those who are black, African American. I bring a question to you who have accepted the gay lesbian lifestyle. Where were you when our people were enslaved? Where was homosexuality? Where was this gayness when the black man and woman in America was in chains? You don't hear nothing about it. Where was the homosexual slave? Where is the homosexual African? Where are they? You do not see, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I doubt it. You do not see homosexual black American people until we begin to integrate within the Caucasian society, where pedophilia is rampant, where pornography is rampant, where sexual deviation is rampant. As long as we stay to ourselves, even as slaves, because most of us, we were firm believers in the Bible, and the Bible taught against homosexual behaviors, and we as a black community, we did not practice homosexual behaviors, but once we gained our freedom, the dumb people